Hello guys, it's Sam here. Today we're going to talk about Lordstown Motors, and I'm going to be talking about what we can learn as retail investors from companies that are startups, knowing if they're a good decision to invest in them. Because obviously, um, there's been a couple startup companies, EV companies especially. I'm going to be talking about startup EV companies at the moment um, that have been quite risky investments. Obviously, there's been a lot of bad news across the whole. A couple companies that have gone obviously public this year via SPAC, one being Lordstown Motors, and one being Nikola Corporations, and one being Canoo. Canoo, I invest in. I do. They've obviously had their time where they've obviously gone through lawsuits and whatever. I'll get into that further down in detail, and obviously I'm going to be talking about why I invest in Canoo. But first of all, this is more of an educational video. I want to talk about Lordstown Motors and Nikola Corporations, and then I'll get into Canoo, and I'll, maybe talk about the differences and why maybe I invest in Canoo other than these other ones. First of all, Lordstown Motors. Let's talk about that. I mean, this company here, the last couple of months, has not been very good, and it obviously shows on the stock chart. Obviously, since February, most startup companies, most low to small cap companies, have been affected quite wildly in the stock market. Most people that are retail investors probably watching this video, most of your stocks have probably been down over the last couple of months, which has obviously been a thing which most of us have gone through. It's definitely if you're investing in small cap companies, startups. I've definitely been affected by it in my portfolio, but I've been buying the dips. That's what I've been doing. That's all you can do. All you can do. Sorry, you can't really time the market. You just have to keep on buying some shares here and there. Obviously, not financial advice. Best thing I can say to you is always have cash on side. Always be prepared for any type of situation that comes your way. Anyway, Lordstown Motors. Let's get straight into it. So obviously, a couple months back, I think it was a month or 2 months ago, CEO came out or someone in the management team has said that they don't know if there's going to be enough funds for them to be able to go through the next couple of years. I don't know if this someone in the team manager said that, but it's been said by someone, and it seems to be quite true. It does anyway. I don't know if it is true. I feel sorry for people that have invested in Lordstown. Same with Workhorse, because I feel like um, same with Nikola Corporations as well. Um, most startup companies, to be honest with you, because I feel like most of us were new to the market last year. We didn't really know how the market works. So, of course, we were hearing all this good news. We were hearing, EVs are going to be the next big thing, especially on the social media side. Um, CNBC, they were interviewing all these startup companies as they do. They're trying to help them. They're trying to help them promote their products. And, I feel like, management teams, they took advantage of that moment, knowing that there was new investors on into the stock market. They knew that they didn't have no knowledge on stuff. Um, I feel like most of us did get taken advantage for. Even myself with Canoo, uh, not as bad as Lordstown or Nikola Corporations, but with the whole Hyundai deal, then the speculations with the Apple deal, Apple partnership, a lot of us bought into that. Um, but I've learned from it. I haven't made any mistakes from it, but mistakes can be made from them type of investments. It's very risky. If you're investing in a company because of a partnership or a contract like Workhorse, the USPS contract, if you're investing because of that, then you're doing it for the wrong reasons. I'm solely invested in Canoo for their products. They have multiple vehicles they're looking to launch within the next couple of years. As you can see here, we have the sports vehicle here, we have the lifestyle vehicle, the pickup truck. Obviously, this bit here is black. The delivery van, which is here. I don't know what this is. This hasn't been revealed yet, or no one knows what this is going to be. I don't know what that is. But they have multiple vehicles coming out, and hence the reason why I never invested in Lordstown. I mean, I did swing trade a couple times. I took advantage of the momentum that was going with the stock when everyone was getting onto the stock market. Everyone was talking about all the EVs. I got in it with a swing trade, knowing that I wasn't going to go in long term with it. Main reason I didn't go long term with it was because of this. They only have one product, and to me that just says as a company, okay, you have a vision for the next 4 years, but what's going on beyond that? What's your vision after that? I need to see um, other vehicles. I need to see a bit like Canoo. Same with Nikola Corporations. Done a swing trade on that one. A lot of people were talking about how they're going to be able to compete with Tesla with their their, I don't know, it's not a truck, is it? But um, the big delivery vans basically. I don't know if we can get any pictures of their product. This here. Um, yeah, this is what they're having. Everyone was saying that they can be competing with Tesla. And then I believe they had a deal with GM, General Motors, to make this vehicle here, but I think that got cancelled because they had a lawsuit against them, and then I think General Motors cut out of that deal. You know, even Canoo, they had a lawsuit. They didn't tell investors that they were cutting themselves out of the Hyundai deal. Um, I wasn't investing solely because of that. I was actually investing because of their product. Uh, Lordstown Motors, I think they're going for their lawsuit right now. In fact, they said that they had orders or something, or I don't know. I haven't looked too much into it, but there's a lot of negative news on this company. As you can see here, look, will Lordstown Motors still continue to lose in 2021? Why is Lordstown Motors stock higher today? It's not really bad news, I guess. Investigating Lordstown Motors, these are not good news, and this happened with Canoo with the investigation um, to do with the Hyundai deal. Um, and yeah, it happened, and it didn't really help the stock anyway. But to be fair with you, most stocks at that time were down. Um, yeah, I mean, if you want to look at the stock price of Canoo, I'd say it's based at the right type of price now. I've been saying that for a long time, but I think when Q4 2022 comes out, when they've released that first lifestyle vehicle, I think it should be around $3 to $5 billion market cap, maybe more. I don't know. I'm not a financial advisor. It's just my thoughts. So don't be betting on that. If you're betting on that, then you're betting for the wrong reason. You should be investing because you like the product. You like the investment that you can do. Sorry, guys. Let me just turn my TV down. So yeah, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. So you should invest in the company because you like their products, you like their vision, you like their team management, you like everything about it. Obviously, the team management Canoe has sort of changed their vision and stuff like that. First, they were looking to do um, car rentals or something like that, where you can rent the car out for a month, which I didn't really agree with, and it was sort of making me not wanting to be a long-term investor in the company. It was setting me back a bit, and then obviously things have changed now. They're actually going to be selling the vehicles that they have, which obviously since I heard that news, I've been investing much more in the company. I feel like that is going to help them out a lot more. Things have improved. They've learned from their mistakes. They even said that on their Investor Day presentation. Um, that they said, we've learned from our mistakes, we're not going to do it again. So yeah, obviously that. So yeah, guys, these type of companies, you have to be really careful when you invest in them. You really do. You can't really um, invest in the noise of everything that's going on because you have to think long term. 1 week, 2 weeks is short term. Even when you get bad news of a company, maybe Lordstown, I don't know if they can come back from this personally. It's quite serious. You're getting told that you don't know if you're gonna be able to carry on as a company within the next year. That's quite serious. But at the moment, it's probably just noise, and I hope that they'll get over it, and because obviously people lose their jobs, people lose their investment. I don't want that, especially as a retail investor. Because I know a lot of retail investors that invest in this. I was one of them that was investing in this company to do a swing trade. Um, but I feel for them because it's a startup company. It's like my investment with Canoe. They're in the same situation. People that invest in it, most of them anyway, they're trying to invest because they know that it's the future. Like I said, I feel like we got taken advantage of. I feel like the social media side. I wouldn't say so much YouTube, but more of like the CNBC, like not even CNBC, but the actual like the management teams. They had the opportunities to do interviews on CNBC, and they lied about a lot of stuff, especially Lordstown with their pre-order numbers, Canoo with the Hyundai deal. A lot of people were buying the stock because of that, and the Apple partnership and stuff like that. Obviously, that wasn't a lie; that was actually true. But a lot of people did buy in because of that, which it did make me buy in because I thought it was really good news, but um, apparently it was actually true. There's not been no lawsuit. Apparently that was actually true, and yeah, that's that. But Nikola Corporation, The reason why I'm talking about this company here, because the actual CEO, the previous CEO, he was uh he had to do a lawsuit or something with the company, and just after the lawsuit he left the company, sold his shares. And you can see here, look how much money he probably made from it, because he probably sold, I don't know when he sold, he maybe sold around these type of prices here, but he made a lot of money off his shares that he sold, and he left the company, in a bad state, which it's not good. As you can see here, look, June 2020 is when the new CEO came, so you know probably around here he sold his shares, maybe, I don't know, somewhere around this price here, maybe in May or June. He made a lot of money from it, and it's a dog eat dog business. People don't really care about investors. Some people, so you have to be really cautious about the management team. Uh, it's good that they do, like with Canoo, they done an investor day, so you get to know the management team, or you get to know what their vision is. You actually get to see them in person. They're not hiding behind walls and stuff like that, which is good. Nikola Corporation now, I can't talk about them. I don't know anything since the whole situation what happened the last year. From what I know, things are improving. They actually have a vision. That's not me telling you to invest, but I haven't kept up to date with them. But Lordstown, it's quite concerning. I won't lie, guys. It is quite concerning. I feel for you if you're an investor. You know, um, yeah. I hope that these guys make it through. I really do, but you never know. I feel like the management team there have done the investors dirty. Personally, you should actually be telling the truth, and you should be making lies. Um, that's what's been said anyway. Apparently, they made lies, and they're again investigated. Who knows if it's true? It's an investigation. Who knows? We'll have to find out ourselves. But yeah, it's quite concerning. But that's just my thoughts, guys. I'm not saying that they have lied. I don't know. Like I said, they get investigated. But be cautious, guys. Be cautious of startup companies and team management. The management team. Be very cautious, because some people, they can lie. They can lie through their teeth. Anyway, guys, please like and subscribe. That's all I have to say to you guys today. It's just a bit of an educational video to be cautious. Manage your risk. Other than that, guys, yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, peace.